Hello, I am Thomas Jefferson, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, a founding father, and the third President of the United States. My life was dedicated to the ideals of liberty, self-governance, and the principles of a government accountable to its people. Among my many statements, one remains particularly relevant to this day. The two enemies of the people are criminals and government. So let us tie the second down with the chains of the Constitution, so the second will not become the legalized version of the first. When I spoke these words, I sought to warn against two great threats to the Republic: the lawless criminal who disregards justice for personal gain, and the government, which, when unchecked, can become a tyrannical force, stripping citizens of their rights and freedoms. History has shown that a government left unbound can evolve into an oppressive entity, using the veneer of legality to justify acts that harm the very people it is sworn to protect. During my time, we built the Constitution as the safeguard against such abuses, ensuring that no leader or institution could rise above the law. The Constitution, with its checks and balances, its guarantees of freedom, and its limits on power, was designed as the chains I referenced, the mechanism to hold government accountable to the people it serves, not the other way around. How does this resonate today? The threats I described have not disappeared. In fact, they have taken on new forms. When governments grow too powerful, they risk legalizing the very injustices they claim to fight. When leaders place themselves above the law or use their positions for personal gain, they erode the trust of the people and diminish the safeguards of democracy. Modern times present even more complex challenges. With the rise of digital surveillance, misinformation, and unchecked influence, governments and institutions have greater tools than ever to overreach their authority. Yet the principle remains the same: we must hold power accountable. Leaders who seek to weaken the Constitution, evade its restrictions, or use it as a tool for personal ambition threaten the very foundation of liberty. As I warned in my time, governance must remain tied to the chains of the Constitution. Today, it is your duty to demand accountability, transparency, and adherence to the rule of law. Only through vigilance can a free people ensure their government does not transform into a legalized version of criminals. For more on how these principles apply to the current age of information, governance, and global challenges, visit information-warfare.com. The fight to preserve liberty continues in the digital and political arenas, and it is a battle that requires all of us to stay informed and resolute. Thank you,